Hey guys, how's it going? It's Trieyx here, back with Genshin Impact video. Look, so in today's video, I kind of talk about something different. For the past few weeks, I've been talking about some of my complaints when it comes to Genshin Impact, but today I want to do something different. I want to talk about what I hope to see in the future of Genshin Impact, and that is different weapon types. As you guys know, Genshin Impact only has a few weapon types right now. They have sword characters, they have polearm characters, they have claymore characters, they have catalyst characters, and then bow characters, and I think that's it. Could be wrong, but I think that's it. So it's only 5 different types of weapons that characters can use in this game. But for me personally, I want to see more types of weapons in this game in the future. I have a whole list of different weapon types I want to see in this game on like my left hand screen thingies. I want to go through each and every one of them and let me know what you guys think about each weapon type, as well as what you guys want to see in the future regarding weapons, because there's so much you can do in this game in terms of like weapons that I'm really excited to see the future of this game. And I know for sure they definitely will be adding more weapon types, because it'd be a waste if they don't. But not only that, but I think Honkai Impact, MiHoYo's other game, I think they add different weapon types in that game. I'm pretty sure. So if they can add different weapon types in that game, they can add it into this game. And not only that, but adding different weapon types keeps the game fresh. And then that way they don't oversaturate the, current weapon types, because I can imagine like them releasing 100 polearm characters in this game. Like, that would be insane. At the current rate that they're releasing polearm characters, I think we'll get there in like 2 or 3 years if we don't add a new weapon type. So I definitely expect more weapon types in the future. But going down my list, my very first weapon type that I want to see them release is kind of like a fist fighting weapon type, knuckles or martial arts, something like that. If you guys play Honkai Impact, they have characters that fight with the fist, so I definitely expect them to release a character that fights with the fist in the future, 100%. In fact, I kind of expect them to release the fist weapon type character before any other weapon type in the future, because like I said before, Honkai Impact has characters that fight with the fist. So yeah, MiHoYo kind of has experience, developing characters that fight with the fist, so I think they'll probably do something like that first, something that they're more experienced with. So the next weapon type I expect to see is the fist fighting character. When it comes to releasing weapon types, I'm not sure when they're going to be releasing a new weapon type. We have no idea. It could be like tomorrow, it could be like 10 years from now, like we have no idea. If they are gonna release a new weapon type character, they're definitely gonna do it around a hype time during this game, and the best time to probably do that is like the anniversaries. When it comes to like mobile games and gacha games, one of the most exciting times is the anniversaries. That's definitely a time I expect them to release a new weapon type. It could be in the 2nd anniversary, or it could be the 3rd anniversary, we have no idea. So that's the time I expect them to release a new weapon type. I love to see characters that fight with the fist. Like, I'm a huge sucker for characters that fight with the fist, so yeah, like I love to see that. I think it's so much fun, like beating up enemies and stuff with your fist. I'm just thinking about it, I'm like, man, that'd be so cool. And not only that, can you imagine like they're dodging, instead of like how normal characters dodge, kind of like sprint, they like do backflips and stuff. Like if they're martial artists, that'd be insane. Like Dragon Ball stuff, like they're doing backflips, cartwheels, whatever. Oh, that'd be awesome. Or not that, but like what if they do a dash but it's like super fast? It's like you don't even see them, kind of like Dragon Ball when they dodge or like they fight, they kind of like teleport everywhere like super fast and you can't even like keep up with them, like something like that. That'd be kind of awesome. Oh, like I can't even imagine like comboing with fist fighting characters. You like spamming their like attack skills, and then R2 is like another combo attack. Like R2 could be like an uppercut, it could be like a right hook or a left hook, or it could be like a somersault kick. Oh my god, like I'm just thinking about it and like that'd be so much fun comboing with them. The closest character we have to like sort of comboing is like Rosaria, in my opinion. Rosaria's attack patterns are really smooth. When it comes to her regular attacks and her elemental skill, they link very well with each other. That's one of the reasons why I love playing as Rosaria. So they do release a fist fighting character in the future. Hopefully it combos well into like the elemental skill or elemental burst. If you guys play Honkai Impact, when it comes to fist fighting characters, the character's skill and the regular attacks links really well with each other, so yeah, like it's very smooth to play a fist fighting character in Honkai Impact. Yeah, I definitely have high expectations when they do release the fist fighting character in this game, because oh my god, not like that, I'm just like drooling just thinking about that.
What?
It'd be so much fun, dude. But besides fist fighting characters, another weapon type I'd love to see is dual wielding. Like dual wielding swords. Come on, everybody loves dual wielding swords. You can't tell me that you guys don't like characters that dual wield. It's so cool. Like whether the dual wielding swords, maybe like dual wielding guns, dual wielding in general is absolutely awesome. It's probably not that practical in real life, but this is a video game, so yeah, like dual wielding swords would be so cool. I know that they already have a sword archetype, but I'm talking about like they can make a separate archetype from the swords where you can dual wield. And please, if they do decide to do a dual wielding sword archetype character, I want to see the Traveler be able to dual wield swords. Like that'd be so cool. Being able to play with a Traveler with 2 swords, like that'd be kind of awesome. Not only that, but I feel like the Traveler should be able to use any type of weapon in this game. I don't know about you guys, but the Traveler is supposed to be our player character, and for me, I love swords, so I'm fine with the characters being stuck at the sword character, but not everybody likes the sword gameplay. Some people might like, you know, the bow weapon type, some people might like the claymore weapon type, or something like that. So I'd love for one day to make it so the Traveler can use different type of weapons. That way allows people to customize the Traveler and kind of make them more unique and kind of cater to everybody's interest. And if they did do something like that, I feel a lot more people will try out the Traveler. I think that'd be such a cool idea, but the thing is that MiHoYo doesn't really gain anything from making the Traveler be able to use multiple weapons. They won't make any money off of that. They're probably never gonna do that, but still, I kind of hope that they will. Fingers crossed, maybe one day they'll do that. Or at least be able to make it so the Traveler can dual wield swords one day. Like, that'd be so cool, man. But speaking of dual wielding, I talk about the possibility of characters dual wielding guns. It kind of leads me to the next weapon type I want to see in this game, and that is guns. We already have enemies in this game that use guns, so there's definitely a possibility in the future to see characters using guns. When it comes to gun characters, I can see him playing just like a bow character. Maybe instead of, you know, having to charge up your shot like this, it could be like you aim and then you press R2 and it like rapid fires, you know? And then like for like the normal attacks, it'd just be them like, you know, shooting the gun like this, I guess. So yeah, I think it'd be really cool. And not only that, when it comes to guns, there's so many different types of guns. Like they can do handguns, they can do assault rifles, they can do bazookas, they can do machine guns, they can do sniper rifles. Like there's so many different types of guns that they can do if they do a gun archetype, which I think they will probably do. When it comes to new weapon types in this game, the two weapon types I expect them to release in the future are definitely fist fighting class and gun characters. See, I think having gun weapon characters would be really cool and definitely be a breath of fresh air compared to bow characters. But at the same time, I kind of feel like if they do release a gun character, it might make it so people don't want to play as bow characters because like they're so used to gun characters and them being so much better than the bow characters. I don't know. But at the same time, most people play with their favorite characters anyway, so if your favorite character is a bow character, their gameplay not really gonna stop you from playing the character. Or at least it shouldn't. If you have a favorite character, you guys should play them regardless of whether or not they're good. You should only stop playing a character you like if you guys don't find it fun. So if you guys don't find bow characters fun, hey, that's kind of a valid reason. But for sure, I'd love to see a gun wielding character in the future. Or especially a dual wielding gun. That'd be kind of cool, right? Oh man, like back to dual wielding again. Like, I just love dual wielding. I love characters that can dual wield, like not just swords, but like anything really. Like, oh, dual wielding is just so cool, man. I kind of wish more games did dual wielding classes or dual wielding characters. I don't know why a lot of games don't do that. Dual wielding is so cool. Like, why would they not think of dual wielding? If I were making a game, like that's the first thing I would add, like dual wielding characters. But next up, another weapon type I can see in this game in the future is dagger characters. When it comes to JRPGs, daggers are like one of the most common weapons in those type of games. So yeah, I would not be shocked if we see dagger characters in the future. Personally, I don't really like dagger characters because I don't like daggers as a weapon, but I think dagger characters for the most part are actually a lot of fun. When it comes to other JRPGs, dagger characters move really fast, and I love fast characters. So if Genshin Impact does add dagger characters in the future, I can see myself enjoying it because of that. And if they want me to like dagger characters, then they gotta make them fast, at least for me anyway. But another weapon they can add that's, you know, similar to daggers, if they don't want to do daggers, if it's, you know, too common, they can do Sais. If you guys don't know what Sais are, it's kind of like a tiny little sword blade thingy. I don't know what it's called. If you guys watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, you guys will see Raphael, the red headband turtle. He uses a Sai. Hopefully that's the right name for it. Like, I'm not sure if it's actually called a Sai. I think it should be though. So if they don't do dagger characters, they can do, you know, Sai characters. I think that'd be kind of cool. Honestly, like, Sai is definitely more unique, so I'll love to see them do that instead of dagger characters. So I'm all for Sai in the future, but it's probably mostly going to do dagger characters because, like I said before, it's very common. But if they want to be unique, definitely Sais are really cool. But another weapon type I can see in the future are Nunchucks. But going back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like how Raphael uses a Sai, Michelangelo uses a Nunchucks. I would love to see Nunchuck characters in the future. They can mix it in with like characters who fight with their fists. Like, if you don't want to do like a fist fighting character, they can make them use nunchucks instead. Nunchucks are so cool, dude. I remember as a kid watching like martial art movies and seeing people using nunchucks and like kind of like swinging around with, like really fast. Like, I always wanted to do something like that. And unfortunately, I'm not really that great at it, but yeah, like I always thought that was so cool, man. Even though nunchucks are kind of like a boring weapon, like they don't really look that cool, but at the same time, like when you like use them, like it's so cool. So I'd love to see that in the future for sure. But another weapon type I'd love to see in the future are ninja stars. Can you imagine like characters throwing ninja stars at enemies? Like that'd be kind of cool, right? It's like actual ninjas. The way I see them playing is kind of similar to Katanas characters, where if you just do a normal attack, it's kind of like them chucking shurikens. But when you press the L2 button, it's kind of like the bow characters, where you can like aim your ninja stars, or maybe you can throw an even bigger ninja star. It's kind of like how Naruto, when they have like the huge like shuriken, I think they call it like the wind shuriken or something like that, I don't know. So essentially something like that'd be kind of cool, right? I think it'd be so much fun. It'll definitely be a unique spin when it comes to like bow slash catalyst characters. So yeah, I'd love to see that in the future. And not only that, but this game already has ninjas in it, so it wouldn't be too out of the ordinary for them to add, you know, ninja stars as the weapon. Like, everybody loves ninjas, right? I guarantee you a lot of us have watched Naruto in the past, or at least one ninja movie. So like, come on, like, I think it'd be really cool if they did something like that. But another weapon type I can see in the future, or I guess not really a weapon type, but I can see them adding, you know, some sort of like mech in this game, you know? Characters like controlling a mech, or like, you guys don't know what a mech is. It's kind of like a robot that they kind of sit in the suit, and then they can fire like rockets, or they can, you know, fight people in the suit, like punch people, or they can do like swords. Like Honkai Impact kind of has something similar to a mech in Bronya, I think. She had like some kind of robotic arms, and those arms can like change into like a a rocket launcher, stuff like that. So yeah, I definitely can see that in the future. Maybe not exactly like a mech, but kind of like robot arms, something like that. So I think it'd be really cool. I'm not sure if they ever do something like that. I guess it'd kind of be a little bit weird, but can you imagine like characters, like instead of a mech, they go inside like the rune graders, and then they control that? It's so awesome. Man, I'm literally just giving MiHoYo ideas. Like, they better write this down, man. Write that down, write that down! Like the SpongeBob meme, write that down, write that down. Oh man. But another weapon type I can see in the future are shield characters. Have you guys watched the Marvel movies? How Captain America just throws around his shield and hits people with it? Like, I can see that being an actual weapon in the future. Or for people who don't watch Marvel movies, it's kind of like the shield hero. I've never watched that anime before, so I'm not sure how he fights with the shield, but I'm assuming it's gotta be something similar to Captain America. But what the heck is this? I've never seen this before in my life. What is this? What in the world is this? I've never seen this before. Hold on. What is that? It's some kind of like quest weapon? A quest thingy? What is this? I have no idea what this is. Maybe something I have to collect for like the teapot. There we go. We have one of them right there. So you guys are curious of where they are? Like that's the one right there. I didn't even know that was even a thing. But going back to the shield characters, love to see characters chucking a shield around, kind of like a frisbee, and then hitting enemies with it, or like a boomerang if you don't want to do shield. Like that'd be kind of cool. Like from Breath of the Wild. I'd rather be a shield because I'm a huge Marvel fan and I love Captain America, so love to see characters using a shield. That would be awesome. If they don't do a shield character, they could maybe mix him in with a sword character and give a character both a sword and a shield. That'd be kind of cool as well. But yeah, I'd rather see a character just use a full-on shield to fight. But another weapon type I can see in the future are like energy using characters. Kind of like how Catalyst characters kind of sort of channel energy and then like shoot them out. I can see them just go on full-fledged energy. It's like shooting energy balls and kind of like shooting like energy beams out of like the fingers and stuff like that. Kind of like Dragon Ball in a way. And also same thing, if you guys watch like Yu Yu Hakusho, like the spirit gun, you make a gun out of your fingers and you just shoot beams out of that. Like I think it'd be kind of cool, right? But I don't think that it will be one of the things that they will release in the future. I feel like it would kind of be too similar to Dragon Ball, so I don't know if they ever do that, but it'd be nice if they did that, because I think it'd be kind of cool. But another weapon type I'll see in the future, and I guess it kind of really did it, but katana wielding characters. They kind of mix it in with, you know, sword characters. I don't think they'll actually do katana wielding characters, so yeah, but if they do decide to separate the two categories, I love to see katana wielding characters. But the same thing with, a lack for better words, a stick wielding character or like a staff wielding character. But going back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, kind of like how Donatello wields like a stick, kind of like that. Like I don't think they'll ever do a weapon type like that because they already have polearms slash spears or lances in this game. So I don't think they will do like a stick, you know, wielding character like that. But I think it'd be kind of cool for them to do that. Maybe they can mix it in with like, you know, the lance or polearm characters. Like instead of them using a actual polearm, they're using a stick. I think it'd be kind of cool. But the last weapon type I can think of in terms of what weapons they will release in the future in this game are like axe characters. I'm kind of surprised that axe wielding characters weren't a original weapon type in this game, because axe wielding characters are like one of the most, you know, common weapons you see in like RPGs and stuff like that. So I definitely see them adding axes in the future. I think it'd be kind of cool for them to add axes. It'd be really cool if we can actually like throw them around, kind of like Thor in like Infinity Wars, Or instead of axes, they can add like hammers. But not only that, but it'll make more sense, you know, chopping trees with axes. Can you imagine if you use an axe character, when you chop down trees, you get more of the wood instead? So for example, if I chop a tree in like the wild with the axe character, instead of getting 1, I get like 2 or 3. Like that could be like a talent for one of the axe wielding characters. But yeah, I just thought of a cool weapon they could add in this game, and that is like Chakrams. If you guys play Kingdom Hearts, you guys see Axel using some sort of like weapon called Chakrams. So yeah, I love to see that. It's kind of the same thing as a shield. In a way, you can like throw it around and it comes back to you. Or kind of like a boomerang, I guess. And I guess maybe a rapier would be kind of cool as well, but I feel like they're kind of mixed in with like the swords. But yeah, rapiers are kind of cool. Like they're really fast, you know, swords. And very similar to like fencing swords. Love to see that. And same thing with staff characters. They can combine staff characters with catalyst characters. But using a staff weapon would be kind of cool instead of using books. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of about it. Like I can't really think of any other weapon type they can add in this game. If you guys have any more ideas, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what type of weapons that you guys want to see in this game in the future. As always, let me know what you guys think about the weapons I listed, whether or not you guys think will fit in Genshin Impact, or whether or not you guys want to see that in the future, or maybe you can expand upon what I said. So definitely let me know what you guys think about that. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of about this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys want Genshin Impact discussion videos like this in the future, or if you guys want to see Genshin Impact gameplay videos like summoning videos or Spiral Abyss videos, stuff like that, definitely hit the like and subscribe button. And yeah, I'll upload Genshin Impact videos every single Saturday. So that's definitely time to check out my channel if you guys are interested. Yeah, anyways, that kind of about this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. My voice is dying, so yeah, I kind of had to end this video. So yeah, anyways, kind of about this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.